Okay, 5-minute auto pairing. Let's go again. So let's see what this brings. One of the strongest pairing systems in the world for online Blitz chess. An FM. Let's try, I think, French defense, bit of variety. Even though I don't like to play it in longer games at the moment. He's got an unusual flag. If you hover over, doesn't. Azerbaijan. Of course, Azerbaijan. Let's try with a quick F5 here. What would he do? Trying to close the position a bit. Would he take? Queen. Pardon me. Tongue twisting. Queen takes F6 and try and use the. I think that's pretty good idea. Knight F4. So I'm prepared for Knight F8 here. Actually, that means G6 is possible and Queen H5. Also, I wonder Knight G6. There's Bishop G5 on Queen H6. Am I getting in trouble? Hang on a sec. This is unusual. Try and stop first Queen G7, then I've got Bishop G5. There's an idea. Okay, I'm not sure he's threatening anything at the moment. Well, I hope not. So I can try and undermine the centre. I don't want to give him Knight G5 actually, that's a good point. So Bishop C5, Knight G5. What I want to do here is, I think, just to try and castle queenside if possible. So Queen C7, that sort of thing. Maybe D4, is that too weakening? Gonna find out. Whoa! This is getting very interesting. So if I take that and then my bishop's going to be trapped to D6, that would be quite horrible. But I've got Knight B4 here, so it might not be that clear cut. Well, I'm hoping it's not that clear cut. D6, Knight D3. And Bishop C5. My bishop hasn't got that many squares. It's got a point. It's definitely got a point. I've got Bishop B5 though on the cards. It's getting a bit hair-raising. Bishop B, I'm not going to be able to castle that comfortably. Bishop B5 is plausible, I think. Right, so if I take the Knight E6, I've got Queen H7. It's mating on E7, potentially. So what about Knight D5 here? Oh, I think I'm in big trouble. There's D3 to try and discourage. Actually, there's Knight C2. The other rook to C1, so I think D3 might be an idea for Knight C2. Knight E6, Queen H7. How do I actually get out of this quandary? Oh, there's Rook G7 there to consider. If he wasn't trapping my bishop soon. So Knight E6, Queen H7, Rook G7 to stave off mate. If I get time for that, mind you, Rook C7 now. This is not looking too hot for Rook E7. D2, Knight E6. It's just not in time. If I take on E5, then take on D6. This Rook E7 is pretty lethal stuff. Knight E6, Rook E7, King D8, Rook B7, Knight G5. It looks pretty terminal. I can take on C7 and Knight E6. Queen H7, Rook G7. I don't think that helps. I think I have to do this. Rook E7, It's horrible. No, I think I'm going to be losing this pretty shortly now. Rook e7, king d8, rook b7, sort of end of game. Knight to g5, queen for rook
Check.
scenario, or even worse. Oh, he's queening. Okay, end of game. That's unfortunate. Let's have a look there if I had any defense. Very interesting. Attack. So he was already clearly better, apparently. So taking was the right move. I underestimate that. Start with. I think things got worse. c4, very good move as well. e3 was recommended by the engine here. This is strong as well. Very strong. Yeah, he's played like. Alright, I don't know if I had any chance actually at the moment. He's just crashing through that centre. It's all a bit unfortunate I never got to castle because of his knight sack. This is just massive advantage to white.
Check.
Wow. So when we have to go back to this opening, like just here, the whole thing's not a good idea apparently. Knight e2 to f4. The whole thing. What, this knight sack though is intriguing. If we just go to the knight sack for a moment. Okay, that's a blunder, giving him a huge potential of pawns in the centre. But the way he celebrated this was quite amazing actually with knight d5. So he's turning the double pawns into really useful pawns with knight d5. That's quite a crushing move. Oh well. Comments or questions on YouTube. That's the way it goes. Thanks so much.